everyone, King Prankster here. Today I'm bringing you Wi-Fi battle number 3. Now I know I haven't posted a video in a long time, but I just been really busy, but now I'm getting back on track. So today we had a battle against the Backpedal. He is a YouTuber. I'll leave his link in the description. And so before we start, just do me a favor, leave a like, and if you don't like the video, you can unlike your like. So I'm not gonna spoil the battle. You can see our teams, and so yeah, this was a pretty intense battle, so let's get started. So he sent out, I sent out Wifi, and he sent out Star Raptor. Now, off the beginning, I was in a good mood. I was in a good start because I could go for fake out and ice punch, and I kill it, and that's what I did. And I didn't really think ice punch would really kill it, but it did. So yeah, that one pretty good for me. So next is Digger View. So of course I'll just ice punch again because come on, it's a ground type. But this earthquake did more than I expected, and it went first. So I predicted that it was Choice Scarf. I was thinking about using Brick Break, but Ice Punch was a stab, so I was like, why not? And the next is Conkelder. I was going to switch out, but I just sacked this Weavile because so I could get a free switch in when I switch. Like I don't get any damage on me. So he has Flameware, so I know he has Guts. So I use Brick Break just so that I can get some damage, because why not? And he kills me with Rock Slide. So yeah, Weavile is gone. But it's alright because Weavile did its job. So I sent out Greninja. And I used a Grass Knot. Now I thought it would kill it because Conkelder is heavy, and you know the heavier you are, the harder you fall with Grass Knot, but it just lived, and so it Drain Punched, and it did a lot. It killed me actually. And now this wasn't so good because I was really hoping that I could use this Greninja later on, but I mean, what can I do? So the Drain Punch healed it because the burn would have killed it. So he withdraws. I don't know why really. Oh, because Tentacle is his special wall. So I Mega Evolve and I go for a Sludge Wave because I thought he was staying in with Conkelder, and I didn't really have like a Psychic type move. Which a Psychic type move would have really done a lot, I think, because Tentacle is a poison type. Sadly, it didn't. I go for Shadow Ball thinking it would do more because it's a stab. It didn't do much either. So then I knew that Tentacle was a special wall. So he Scald, probably trying to get the burn. And that Black Sludge is just healing him. I use Focus Blast and I miss. And he goes for a knockoff. And that hurt. So after that knockoff, I was like, not taking another one. So I switched into Mr. Clean, my Rotom Wash, and he goes for a knockoff again, knocking off my leftovers, which was kind of a pain, but it was still fine. So yeah, so I kill it. And he sent out Gorgeous. Now Gorgeous is a grass type, so I'm weak to grass. So I just wanted to paralyze it, just because, you know, why not paralyze a pumpkin? Then I switched to Mandibuzz because I thought Foul Play, you know, would do a lot more damage. He used Leech Seed. So I was going to use a U-turn, but I thought Foul Play, Stab, and I thought Gorgeous might have a lot of attack. So, tried it. Did a decent amount of damage. About maybe 30%. and he can't move because he's paralyzed. And he gets the leftovers and elite seed. So yeah, that's not looking too good for me. So I used U-turn to get out of there. And it didn't do anything. Like, I was really surprised. So I switched to Gengar. And I was not expecting him to switch back into his what is it? I can't forget. I mean, I can't remember. I can't forget. I did forget. He's switching into Tentacool. Did not expect that. Well, I should have expected it, but I didn't predict it. So go for Shadow Ball. Gets him in the yellow and lowers his special defense. So that's pretty good for me. This burn is hurting me. So I switched back into a Sableye. I switched into Sableye. And this is when he said, what did he say? He said, here comes the prankster. And I'm King Prankster. Come on. KP here. So yeah. Prankster actually gets me somewhere in this battle. I wonder if Sableye will learn Shadow Sneak. Because Shadow Sneak would be pretty good, because then every move I have will go first. Or I'm thinking about running a substitute, maybe Confused Ray or Swagger. But I kind of like the moveset I have now. So, yeah, I have to decide. What do I really want to do? And as you guys know, I love Sableye. My top 3 Pokemon. First is Weavile. Second is Sableye. Third is Greninja. So I go for Recover. All my favorites are Dark types. He uses Toxic Spikes. Get me badly poisoned on my switch. And so yeah. Now he heals with Black Sludge, and I get her with Burn. I go for Recover because I know I'll go first, and the Burn might kill it, but Black Sludge heals it. So he goes for Scald, and I forgot I was burned, so I thought he was trying to get the burn, but I'm already burned. And he just lives off the burn. So yeah. Not looking so good for me right now. And this time the burn would have probably killed it, but I didn't go for it. So now I just had to suffer, and Sableye took some damage. So I send out Pyroar, and I go for Recover to heal. And I did not think this Pyroar would end up killing me, but this Flamethrower was really, really strong. It hit hard. So yeah. So I send out my Mr. Clean, and right off the top, I know a Hydro Pump would kill it, but he switched into Gorky. So I'm like, alright, let's clean the pumpkin. Oh, I went for a sub first. That's right, because I knew he was going to switch. I predicted he was going to switch. So I'm like, let's clean the pumpkin, because this Thunderbolt is not going to do much. So I use a Hydro Pump, and yeah, it does a pretty good amount. Damn. So, jumping ahead of myself. So I go for a Hydro Pump. And it does way more than I expected. So I kind of want to put Dark Pulse on Mr. Clean if he can learn it. And I'm really surprised because Mr. Clean didn't miss Hydro Pump. Like, out of the 2 times I just used it, he didn't miss. So I was really surprised. And so this, of course, fades the substitute because I'm weak to grass. And he expected Rotom to be a speed Rotom. But that's not how I did my Rotom because I wanted it to have some bulk. So what I did was invest 200 in HP, 252 in special attack, and then 52 in speed. So that it still has some speed to outspeed some things, most things, yet it has crazy special attack and it can take a hit. So I use Thunderbolt, kill that pumpkin, fry that pumpkin, and here comes Conch Elder. I think I used a Hydro Pump. Yeah, Hydro Pump. And it's gone. So, sends out Pyroar. He uses Noble Roar. It lowers my special attack and attack. I've never seen someone use a move yet that has lowered the opponent's stats. So that was kind of surprising. I didn't expect that. But I still killed it because, you know, it's Rotom Wash. Like, I love Rotom Wash. That might be one of my favorite Pokemon. So yeah, I won that. Ended pretty good for me. It was 3-0, I think. And so yeah, it was pretty good. So if you liked the video, please like if you didn't like in the beginning. If you did like in the beginning, leave your like. And also subscribe if you're looking forward to more. And always remember,
you must be a true prankster to always get your way.